Simulation games. They're either the perfect balance of creativity and strategy, or fall apart at the seams and just feel too shallow. But what if I told you that there's a game that captures all of the fun, all of the challenge, and somehow manages to do it better than most, all without costing you a dime? Supermarket Together isn't just another simulation game, it's a surprisingly deep, endlessly fun, and free to play gem that's already raising the bar for the genre. Today, I'm diving into what makes this game special and why it might just be the best simulation game you've never paid for. Let's get started. Just getting the obvious out of the way, it's free. And not a free to play in a way that it hides pay to win schemes or bombards you with microtransactions. No, this game is generally, honestly, free. Yet somehow Supermarket Together offers more content, updates, and polish than games that cost $30 or more. The sheer amount of detail packed into this game is staggering. There are hundreds of items, multiple store layouts, and endless possibilities for expansion. And the best part? It's all accessible to anybody, no strings attached. There is a paid DLC, but it's strictly cosmetic. It includes different character skins, different hats, shop decorations, and a TV that you could play YouTube videos on, but it's really just to support the developers with a $5 purchase. At its core, Supermarket Together is about running a store. Sounds pretty simple, right? Well, not exactly. You're managing inventory, stocking shelves, handling customers, cleaning up trash, and trying to keep up with demand. It's a lot. But here's where the game gets it right. Everything feels smooth and intuitive. Whether you're restocking milk or frantically chasing thieves out of your store, the gameplay feels rewarding. And for those of you who love a good challenge, there's plenty of depth to master. Optimizing your store's layout, keeping customers happy, and expanding your inventory gives you that constant sense of progression that keeps you coming back for more. The perk system allows you to unlock new items and buffs to your employees in your stores as well. Now, where the game truly shines, multiplayer. Supermarket Together lives up to its name by letting you and your friends take on the chaos of running a store together. One person might handle the register while another restocks shelves or cleans up an inevitable mess. Depending on who you invite, it could be a smooth day at the 9 to 5 or absolute mayhem. The shenanigans of trying to coordinate your efforts is where the game's charm really hits home. It's not just a simulation, it's a shared experience full of moments you'll be laughing about long after you've logged off. Another thing that makes this game stand out in the long run, the developers are constantly updating it. Weekly patches, new items, and gameplay improvements, it's clear the team behind Supermarket Together is deeply invested in making this game the best it could be. Just recently, they added a bunch of new items and a Christmas decorations update, which isn't too mind-blowing, but this is just the weekly update. The week before that, they added a staff room, and the week before that, they added features for security and CCTV. It's rare to see a developer with this level of dedication to their game, especially for a free-to-play title. The simulation genre is oversaturated, but Supermarket Together is carving its own path. Most business sims either focus too much on micromanagement or feel too shallow to hold your attention. This game, however, nails that balance. Now, I don't want to glaze Supermarket Together too much. There are supermarket simulation games that do roughly the same thing, but the constant updates and support really makes the game stand out, and hopefully it sets a new standard. So as great as the game is, the only issue I have with it is the lack of customization without the paid DLC. You and all of your friends are going to look exactly the same, and not having access to paint tools to customize the walls or floors of your shop is a bit of a downer. It would be nice to get maybe 3 or 4 skins or different colored shirts and then leave the rest of the paid DLC, but to be fair, a $5 DLC is worth just supporting the developers alone. A negative, but compared to everything else the game has to offer, it's not that big of a deal in the slightest. So, long story short, why does Supermarket Together stand out? It's accessible, yet deep, chaotic, yet rewarding, and above all, it's free. For simulation fans, it's a no-brainer, and if you're new to the genre, this is the perfect game to get you hooked. I've played my fair share of business sims, but this one really surprised me. It's not just good, it's constantly evolving and improving. And did I mention it's free? There's no excuse not to try it. Well, that's all I've got for you guys today. If you've tried Supermarket Together, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you haven't, well, now's the time to jump in. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more gaming content. Until next time, I am out. Later.